To buy candy bars lies a kid with a knack for adventure. A super-powered mind, a mechanical canine, rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song, Jimmy Neutron. Hey everybody, how's it going? It is I, okay, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve, Omi, Earth 2, Tesla, Pokemon update video. Guys, if new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And before we get started, everyone check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on YouTube, and at Not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. Those guys are cool AF. And we already got a super chat sticker here from Jonathan Aaron, $1.49. Thank you so much for that Black Cat super chat. Black Cats are really cool. They're fun. I have a girlfriend's got a black cat, but one of the favorite things that she sent me recently, while I was sleeping, but look at Leo. Look at that cute little cat. That is just yeah. So sorry if that's a little NSFW for here. You only see from here up, but anyway, that's my that's not Leo. That is Monkey. Monkey is that cat. Okay. Leo's the black and white cat. Anyway, we're gonna get started here. Before I get to comments, end of the year, I have sold all but one Pokemon card, which is fine. I'll probably sell that for a massive discount early next year, within the next couple weeks, just to be able to have some money. I did that sale did go through for Omi. I have 116.45 million Omi. So I have, yeah. I can't believe that. I remember in April of this year, April like 19th or 17th, someone's like, "How much Omi do you have?" I was like, "Oh, I have 300,000 Omi, and I want." Hang on, 1 second. I has a booger. How much Omi do you want? And I was like, well, I would like a couple to several million Omi. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I should probably stop at like 10, 20. I got to 50, and I never thought I would get here. And you all pushed me for it, so thank you all for that. And I will be doing some pretty awesome stuff in the Veveverse. A lot of giveaways, a lot of talent shows. But yeah, Pokemon, I will buy all of the cards. Not all the ones that I sold, but I will buy a lot of Grails. I will buy Trophy Kangaskhan, Super Secret Battle, Trophy Pikachus. I'll leave the Illustrator, because I don't really like the Illustrator. I like I like the other cards where you have to win tournaments to get. I think those are pretty cool. And we got Zach R saying, "I'm about to boink this chop in the booty." Boink it in the booty. Boink it in the booty. You do use Zach R. Thank you for that. I'm glad that boinking is now your favorite word. My friend Tina would say porking. When me and my friend Patty went to it was like a barbecue or whatever, and we were just friends. She's like, "Yeah, bring a friend." Like, "Yeah, I'll bring my friend Patty. We're supposed to hang that day anyway." And she's like, "Oh, so you two like dating?" I was like, No, we're just friends. And just like, oh, you just pork each other every now and then? It's like, oh my god, Tina. um, I forget how old. We weren't even that young. We were like 17, 18 maybe. Outside of... Oh yeah, so Pokemon cards, I will buy a lot of those back. Not next year. I'm going to wait. Because next year, I think, even at the height, let's say we get to, 30 cents, like I think. And here's why I think we get to 30 cents for Omi. Somebody just asked me, like, hey, don't you think that's kind of impossible? For the first half of 2022. I don't think we reach 30 cents by the end, unless we're in like a super cycle. If we're in a super cycle and the bear market and crypto winter just doesn't come, I think we could reach higher than 30 cents. But anyway, I say that if we get on exchanges in February, so this is not a... and we got Kieran Kramer saying, Happy New Year from Australia. Randy Christ Chavez. Oh. Thank you so much. Told you I'd see you in a little bit. I hope this is good. I'm wearing my Bowser jacket because they still haven't delivered the oil for the heat, so I am a little chilly. But that is some places in Long Island for you, Massapequa. So yeah, I said if we get on exchanges in February, we should hit 2 to 3 cents that same month. And yes, I recognize that Hello K had said we might hit 2 cents, like the top for the whole year. And well, Hello K has more subscribers than I do, and Hello K works on other things, like Caliscope, and has a lot of experience, building certain NFT projects and all games and all that. So Hello K is definitely not dumb, but I just disagree with the price prediction 100,000%. I think, again, in the past couple of days, take a look at CoinGecko, and take a look at the fact that we've only had $5.3 million the last 24 hours. And I'll get back to that thought in a second, because we got a super chat from Raythax saying 2021 was an effing blast. 2022, here we come. All right, so Raythax, me and him been buddies for probably close to a year now. I probably earlier this year he started coming in. I think because of Earth 2, mostly. Made a ton of videos with that, and a bunch of us made a lot of money. Raythax being making uber money with that. The Essence, dude, if Essence is like $1, there's an extra couple $100,000 for Raythax. Even if it's 10 cents, all right, we might make high 5 figures, maybe even close to 6 figures with that. But Raythax had success with domain names, has had success with Axie Infinity, has had success just everything this man touches. CRO, OMI, NFTs, comic books, it just absolutely goes to the moon. And Raythax, this is just the beginning. 2021 was a precursor. Like, it is just setting up the groundwork for 2022, because I think we get a 30 cent OMI. So cheers to you, Raythax. Cheers to you, buddy. All my friendos out there, as we wait for the drop. So yeah, with only 5.5. Whoa, we got Motiva Productions. Been a while. How you been, fam? Like, hey, Randy. Today marks exactly 1 year of watching you. So I wanted to thank you for a good year of info and friendship. I wish I could give more, but I hope this buys you a coffee. Wish to take one with you in real life sometimes, dude. Yeah, I love you, man. I love all you guys, and the idea that a lot of you have been watching me for a year, and some people have been watching for a little bit longer, and Eli or Elijah Horse has been Patreon ever since 27 October. First one to ever believe in me, to ever think that, oh, hey, you know what, Randy Chavez has value. What he says has value, and Motiva Productions. That's cool that this is the year, the 1 year anniversary. I hope I really helped. I think I did. If I didn't, you probably wouldn't be watching right now. I hope I can continue to try to give the best information possible, and you guys see it on Twitter and on YouTube, where I'll post like, hey, this is what I sniped in the market for NFTs, and having done that, I say like, okay, well now if I don't have gems for something, like that rare Groot that's there on sale for 3,900, number 41, I would buy that. Like, you asked me if I want an ultra rare Steamboat Willie or I want that number 41 Groot. I made a whole video for it yesterday. I would want the number 41 Groot. And even if 99.9% of people say like that's dumb, like I think you're stupid, all it takes is a couple of people that really like Groot, that have deep pockets. Again, it doesn't take for Steamboat Willie to go up. Like, there's 6,900 of that. Nice. There's 6,900 of that collectible. So when there's 6,900, it takes a lot for that floor to rise. But for the number 41 Groot, the lowest that there is, it does not take that many. How did the number 37 Todd sell for $50,000? It's because he put it up there for that. Someone like Lewis Morgan and Dr. Profit, they were like, you know what? I both want that. And Lewis Morgan pulls the trigger first, and that's what happens. So whenever I see something that's undervalued, I'll post it on YouTube, and I'll post it on Twitter. Be like, I can't get this right now. Like that Throg number 72 that was for $777. That ultra rare sub 100 for Throg should be no less than $1,000. But somebody I was like, hey, I can't get this, and people were like, no, people don't really like Throg. I was like, yeah, like tons of people maybe don't like him, don't know who he is, but he has so much room to grow. He's part of the Pet Avengers. I guarantee you, there's more of him. There's deleted scenes and unfinished scenes of him in Loki season 1, where Thor actually that is going to be a character that you'll see again, and other people will like him. So I that's what I do. If I don't have gems for something and I see a good deal, I'll post it, and that's I think I think pretty valuable. Wraithax says number 41 Groot dropped to 3.5. Oh my god. So Wraithax, if you get that right now for me, I will give you $5,000 when Omi moons. In Omi, I'll give that to you. If you get that right now, I'll give you 5,000 for. And now again, you could by all means buy this right now, and then you can sell it. You could probably post it for $10,000, and it might sell before I'm able to get you that $5,000 in like February, March, give or take. But if you just want to be like, nah, fam, you can sell, you had your chance, you can sell some Omi, you want to get that, I think that's great. Because when Omi moons and you have I represent a bunch of people that maybe don't have a lot of cash right now because it's all in Omi. But when Omi moons, even if you have, a million Omi and it gets to 10 cents, okay, well, that's $100,000 for you. That's $100,000 for somebody that, let's say, never had money. Guarantee you, the people that have never had money before that have that, they're spending it like mad. And again, not everyone. Some people will be responsible, be like, no, I'm going to let it ride. Maybe take a little bit of profit. Maybe, do whatever, put in something else, diversify. But a bunch of people will be like, no, this is my ticket to retirement. This is my ticket to generational wealth. And again, that's just people that were just with 1 million Omi. Not talking people with multiple million, 10 million, stuff like that. So when you have that, when you have a bunch of people that suddenly have a lot of money, the prices of that right now seem expensive, like $3,000-$4,000. They will get not expensive in the future. They will get like, oh, I don't get out of bed for that. Easy money. We got Aldous Havley saying, cheers, Randy. Excited for more in 2022. Big hugs to all. Big hugs to you, mate. Big hugs to you. So I wound up getting a couple more gems, and I do have like 1,000. I'm trying to think what I can sell for that. Let's break Xbox right now. It's like, I have been thwarted by my own plan, by my own live stream. Excuse me. Wow, I can't believe. I wonder what he wants to buy. That because he had it for 4,100, and then he put it down to 3,900, and now that rare number 41. Oh, so Holiday Groot, he's dropped down to 98 gems. I have put I had one at 143. I bought another one at like 105. Now he's down to 98. So this is, and again, with something like super high editions, not that the rare Holiday Groot is super high, it is close to 10,000, which is high. But something like, let's say, Common Groot that has 28,000 editions or 18, whatever it is, that is. All right, so it's 3,600 because 3,599. I hate it when people do that. But if somebody does that, oh my god, that is so cheap. That is when somebody does that, I forget where. The high mints. The high mints. Again, it doesn't really matter if you have, 1,000 people, or it takes a lot of people buying a lot of those common Groots to move the floor. And that may or may not happen anytime soon. But the lower mints, easy, because that doesn't change, because there's only ever going to be 60 of those lower mints. Maybe they hand out number 39, 38, whatever. But the lower mints is really what I would like to focus on. Outside of grails, outside of like blue chip stuff, I really would like to focus on lower mints now because of that reason. Yes. So anyway, as I was saying to before, where we have only $5.3 million in volume. The last couple of days have been between like $4.5 and $6 million in a 24-hour trading volume, which is nothing. That is nothing. Meme coins get a lot more than that. And again, why? Because we're only on 4 exchanges with a couple of pairings. That's why. When suddenly we get 100 million 100 million each month, or I'm sorry, each day in volume because we're on Coinbase, we're on Kraken, KuCoin, in like February, March, April. Yeah, will this 10x right away? Maybe if we're gonna 20x the amount that we're doing each day, and then we're going to, it's yeah, it might go there right away. Now I have a timeline, and I'll read that to you in a second. But we got Wes for 4.99 super chat saying, "Do you think you are shilling NFTs that won't profit much? Why buy a Groot low min when you could buy an ultra rare Steamboat Mickey? Not good investing in my opinion." So I did just go over it, but I will go over it again. Why I would rather get a number 41 rare Groot, not the normal. I'm not going to buy $4,000 worth of just the floor. Although maybe you could make an argument for that, but that's not my strategy. The reason why I'd rather buy the number 41 is because there are some people that only get the lower mints, and that will pay. Let's say like Mr. Pags. Mr. Pags, Henry Pagliuca gets, number 43, 45, 47. He just gets the lowest that's available. And once someone like Pags gets those, like he has number 41 and 42, I think, ultra rare Captain America. He's not selling those. Like he's not buying those for profit. He's not buying those just because, oh yeah, I can do a flip. He bought those because he can flex. If you go to ultra rare Captain America and look at, sort from low to high, they're listed for $5 million. Nobody's buying that. When we have, what it's going to take, if the floor of ultra, let's say you get number 5,002, ultra rare Steamboat Willie. That has been up to like $6,000 before, and it has gone down to about $4,000. So if you can get it at $4,000, $4,500, I think it's close to $5,000 now. Yeah, people have already been willing to spend $6,000 on it. So buying down here, and if you want to sell up there, maybe that could be good. But it's just there's a lot of mints, and I get it, very popular. But it takes a while, or it takes a lot for people to buy, and the price to move. But it only takes a couple of people to want that Groot number 41. Like if I get that right now, like if I have, let's say, an influx of money, or somebody buys or sells, whatever that I have, and I have money to get that, do you think I'm gonna sell that for like, 10 grand right now? No, no. I would. Well, maybe right now I might just okay, I can get another resale or whatever. But when Omi moons and suddenly we're at, let's say, 3 cents, and I have like $3,500, like $4 million. Like, am I going to try to sell that for $10,000? No, because I don't need it. The people that are going for a lot of these low mints, a lot of them are people with a lot of money and that don't need to sell. Do you think Dr. Profit, Henry Pagliuca, Lewis Morgan are buying these so that they can flip them in a few months or a year? No, they already. Well, I know Lewis is worth 9 figures. I'm pretty sure Dr. Profit and Henry Pagliuca are deca millionaires already, if not more, because Dr. Profit's got 100 Waltz. He's got like 45 secret rare Lokis. He's got like 27 Storms. He's not selling those anytime soon, if at all. They're just flexes. And again, when Omi moons, when people have a lot of money, they don't need to sell. Like why are there only 3 trophy Kangaskhan's that I'm sorry, 2 trophy Kangaskhan's that have sold this last year? It's because the people that have them don't need the money. Now, I wanted the money so I could buy Omi, but I'm one of those sales. So that's why, Wes, I have that. And as you can see here, as I get back to this, the amount of price that Omi that I think is going to reach is going to be a lot. Like, figure we have 2 to 3 cents in that month of February when we have a couple more exchanges, and then 5 to 8 cents in March when we have more exchanges and parts of that Omi utility program are being implemented. And then I think we jump to 12 to 15 cents in April with the localization of other countries. I know they said they do it in the first quarter of the year, but let's just say that's delayed. Localization of other countries, let's just say China, and maybe like a bunch of Spanish countries. And then let's say at some point we're going to have a Pokémon announcement. Maybe Nintendo at large, which is one of the biggest brands that you can get. And between marketing from YouTubers at that point, with me making an Akomi video about Akomi making me a deca millionaire. Hey, I made $10 million with Akomi. And again, there's going to be some things going viral. And I hope I'm not the only one. I hope there's somebody in like my whale group or other whale group, or just people that are just like, yeah, I got like $100 million now because they have so much Omi. I hope that happens. But between that, the Rogers and Cowan marketing, the mass adoption of NFTs at large, and how far and the hype for the Viviverse, I think 30 cents by June or July is very, very doable. And assuming we stay in the green, and when Non-Fungible Wonderful drops his album, NFT album, and the fact that he put me as voiceover in that video, Omi Millionaire, that I am cemented in greatness forever. And he asked me, he's like, hey, send me your email. I want to give you like royalties for how much money I make on the song. I am attributing, I didn't even answer him. Because I forgot to. I was going to say like, nah fam, you good. But I just forgot to answer in general. But why I don't care about the money that, let's say he would give me is because I feel like certain writers in the Shakespeare era, where certain writers that would, proofread Shakespeare's writings, and they would say, all right, yeah, make sure it's in iambic pentameter, make sure, these sonnets are good, whatever it is. They would purposely change one or two lines in the song, in the sonnet or in the play, and they would take out Shakespeare's words and put in their own. And they didn't want credit for it. They didn't want payment for it. They didn't even want their name to be in it. They just knew that Shakespeare's writing would be so legendary that if they put their own words in his play, that they would stand the test of time and be remembered forever. I know that Non-Fungible Wonderful is going to be such a huge influencer, in the rap game, in the Omi NFT game, that I don't care about the royalties from that song, because now I am cemented in Non-Fungible Wonderful greatness forever. People would have to pay. People at some point will pay oodles of cash. They're like, oh, feature me in your vids, feature me in your song. And I didn't have to do that. That's like one of the biggest compliments that I could get. So thank you, Non-Fungible Wonderful. Pineapple Gang. So anyway, that's my timeline for Omi going to 30 cents by June or July, assuming that we're still in the bull market, assuming that we still, and that's assuming that and again, general hype in general. So could I be wrong? Could we only hit 10 cents before the bear market and then go back down to like 2 cents? Sure, absolutely. Could I be wrong the other way and be like, hey, yeah, we actually reached 75 cents, and then during the bear market we go down to like 20 cents? Yeah, that could be possible also. This is just my prediction. I've clearly been wrong before. I said I figured we'd be at like 12 to 15 cents by the end of this year. Well, why? Well, because I thought that we would have more exchanges. I thought that MTL and none of this stuff would be delayed. I figured that we'd have all this. So I was wrong with that, but we're on Immutable X. Like, all of our stuff has been minted on that new chain, and we are starting phase 3 literally next week. So literally in a couple of days, we'll be starting phase 3, and we don't need to complete phase 3 before on exchanges. We could have them in mid to late January. Now, I don't think we'll have them until early February, but again, we could have them. We could have them very soon, and that, my prediction could even be conservative, or we could have it be wrong. We could start in January. Who knows? Now, Non-Fungible Wonderful says, thanks. Much love, my brother. I remember watching one of your first Omi streams of us Earth 2 accepting Omi, and I was so hyped. You put me on to what the metaverse could be. Non-Fungible says, at Mid Brands, Pineapple Gang. All right, I'm going to finally get to comments after 25 minutes of me rambling. Jidferto says, good luck for this drop. I'm eating Frankenberry cereal for breakfast. Get it, brother, get it. Daniel Marquez says, comment to the moon. Thank you, Daniel Marquez. You're always commenting. And Jonathan Aaron says, almost first, story of my life. That $1.49 super chat, the super sticker. Thank you so much, Jonathan Aaron. Daniel Marquez is also commenting, just laughing. 4-leaf clovers. Omi Child says, good luck all. What's up, Randy? How's it going? A little chilly right now, but it is, it's good. I can't wait. I went for a run yesterday. I don't know if I should go to the gym. I haven't seen the girlfriend in a week, so I don't know if I'm heading to a bar today in Levittown, which is like a couple minutes away from me. You know, just take the 135 and then. Anyway, but the girlfriend's over in like the Queens, Brooklyn area, and here it's very cold here. I have no bed. I'd much rather go there and chill there. And I don't know. Maybe we should just meet at the bar later, and then head back to her place afterwards. I don't know. We shall see. I'll let you all know what I'm doing. Teleporter says you have a new jacket. This is actually, I got it much earlier this year, but yes, I normally don't wear it because I'm normally nice and warm and toasty, or at least not freezing. But here we are. Motiva Production says, hey Randy, what's up Motiva? Henry Pagliuca says, happy Croc year. Yeah! Crocs, crocodiles, alligators. It's a good time. Irvin Flores says, what Pokemon cards you got? Left, I only have one left. I got a 1997 Pocket Monsters card-ass Growlithe, which I know, nobody's like, that's a Growlithe? Yes. This is one of the cards that came out before. This did not have an English release. I had another one of these that I sold for like $1,900. I have it on eBay for like $1,500 right now, this one. Nobody's buying it, so I might have to go and be like, okay, let me go and discount it again, and I'll try for like, because I want a little more gems, I want a little more whatever. So we shall see. And that's pretty much it. Teleporter says, have you heard of Atari Token? I have heard of it. I haven't really looked into it that much though. I mean, it'll probably do well. I hope, but I haven't looked into it that much. I did have a buddy of mine. So I was on a call yesterday where, well, I guess I could say, I mean, I didn't sign an NDA or anything. It's called New Fire Coin. New Fire Coin Token. And if what this guy says is correct, and if it's true, this is going to change utilities. Like, Tesla by itself is disrupting utilities right now because, they have the power. People are their own utility companies with Tesla Powerwalls and all that. But he says he found a perpetual motion device that continuously puts out energy, and it costs $250, apparently. But I still have not received an email with all like the schematics, with all of the text saying like how it works. So I am quite suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm quite suspicious of it. But if this thing works, they could mint 100 million tokens. They've already minted 7.2 million. They're $1 right now. They're only on pre-sale. I haven't put any money into it yet, and I won't until I see the tech and until I see the fact that it works. But if they've not, and again, the unlimited energy is like, it could power like the lights in your house. It's not like unlimited energy, like the power of the sun. Although if they make the machine really big, maybe it could be. Well, it'd have to be probably the size of, probably more than Earth. Probably, yeah. Sorry. It's something that I'll keep you guys posted on. Again, the tokens they're not on any exchanges. Like next year, they probably will be. The pre-sales are like $1 per token. But it seems like the company right now, they could sell 100 million units. The coin doesn't seem to be directly related to the business. But again, if you want to check it out, it's called newfirecointoken.com. Check out their team, their white paper. They're still, they're still tweaking right now. But it's basically decentralized energy. So I'll keep you all posted on that. That's what I've been up to as well. Zach R, that $1.99 super chat saying, I'm about to boink this drop in the booty. Some of my favorite, you just mentioned booty. My favorite memes from a few years ago was when people were supposed to invade Area 51. It's like, yo, I want to clap them alien cheeks. I was like, I thought y'all just wanted to like find out about aliens and like talk, but no, they wanted to clap them alien cheeks. And I was like, damn, that's, oh man, this is why they don't talk to us. That's why they don't talk to us. I love like the blueprint that we saw. I was like, okay, what we're gonna do is all the Kyles are gonna get out in front, and they're just gonna blow their vape. They're just gonna vape everywhere to create a cloud of smoke. So this way, or whoever smokes vapes, and then all the Kyles, after drinking Monster and punching drywall. They're gonna punch through the defenses. It was so cool. I really would love to see a movie or a video game made about that. And that'd be pretty legit. 30-minute Patreon member shout out. It's called the Mario Kart love song. The finish line is just beyond the bend. I'll pause this game so our love will never end. Let's go again. I forget the rest of the song, so we're gonna go. So here I am, doing everything I can, hanging on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. I'm trying to keep the ground on my feet. It seems the world's falling down around me. I forgot the rest of the words of Mario Kart love song. Something about sparks in our hearts and wheels and, Waluigi and turtle shells, but I forgot it, so you got Tony Hawk. Howard says, Happy New Year, brother. Let's get this bread. Zachary says, it's game time! Urban Flores says, when Pokemon? I'd like to think 27 February. That's what I'd like to think, but I don't know. Kieran Kramer with that 299 Super Chat says, Happy New Year from Australia. Randy Christ Chavez. Thank you so much. And let's take I don't think we've even looked at the last fat breakfast. There's not a ton of them. I think it's an ultra rare. Yeah, so ultra rare, 1,959 of these, but there's $100. So I think this could probably go for $250, $300. It'd be a nice $100 thing if you get it and sell it real quick. At least that's what I would do. Also, I haven't watched Cobra Kai yet. If you spoil, I kill you. Cobra Kai, I have to watch. That released at 3 in the morning. I tried to stay up for it, but I wound up falling asleep at 2:30, and then I wake up at 9:30. I was like, oh, who are you? I was like, damn, I missed it. Damn, I have to stream. Damn. So, yeah, this is something that do I want? I don't. I mean, if I get it, I will get it just to sell it, and I might get it just for the Master Collector Program points. Even if I buy it at, let's say, $200 and sell it at $175, and net $170 or whatever, and let's say I lose $30 on the deal. Well, it's 100 Master Collector Program points. I might do that. I might not, but I might. Who knows? Timothy Lounge says, Randy, do you escrow for gems? I want to try and get some using USDT. As long as the gems do not pass through my account, yes. Because if somebody sends me the OMI or whatever they're paying for the gems, and then say okay, I have it, and then they do the trade there, between their accounts, and then I send the crypto to the other person, yes. But God forbid that stolen gems get passed through my account. Can't do that. Dutch Omi says, hey bro, hope you are great. Thank you. I feel pretty good. Everyone Flores says, what? You in Long Island? Heck yeah, brother. In Massapequa, represent. I live right down the block from, oh my god, I'm totally blanking on the All American. Oh, it's such a good place. Wraithax with that $5 super chat saying, 2021 was an effing blast. 2022, here we come, baby. Imagine you're 30xing your investment in OMI next year. Even if you don't, even if you 10x and we get to 7 cents, it's bananas. That's crazy. That's absolute craziness. I can't wait to see what wacky adventures we all get into next year when we're all millionaires and decamillionaires. And even if you only have even if you only have a certain amount of OMI and you say, oh, hey, let's say 100,000 OMI you have. And, when it reaches 7 cents, $70,000. That's a lot of money. That's a good amount of money. Yeah, so Motiva Production says, hey, Randy, today marks exactly 1 year of watching you, so I wanted to thank you for a good year of info and friendship. Wish I could give more, but I hope this buys you coffee. I wish to take one with you in real life sometime. I can't wait for all of us to hang in the Veveverse, in real life, and a lot of us will be at Level Up Expo in February in Vegas, so that'll be fun. Can't wait. And when you said it marks exactly 1 year of watching you, that reminds me of the short of Pokemon 3, the Mystery of the Unknown, where before then you have this little 10-minute, 12-minute short or whatever. Pikachu's big adventure or whatever. He finds Pikachu, he finds a baby Pokemon, he finds a bunch of other things, and Pikachu gets to a party, and then Ash says, "Hey, it's been exactly 1 year since we met each other." And that's when I know, oh, okay, every 3 seasons is 1 year in the Pokemon life. So, okay, so they went through, what did they go through? They went through Kanto, they went through the Orange Islands, and I guess now they're going through, Johto, I guess. So I guess every 3 years. But then it didn't happen like that. Ash was about 15, and then they reset the timelines when 10 years old again. It's well, this is dumb. But that's what they did. Player 2 says, Veve needs to do Walt Disney posters. This will boost the value of posters, NFTs. They might in the future. Motiva Productions gives me a heart. And Pokey99, how's it going? Says, in the house. Chavez, you're a gold mine. Dude, thank you so much, Pokey99. I heart you. You are one of the first to believe in me. Oh, not the first. Brendan Z says, good morning. Good morning, Brendan Z. And Pokey99 says, you got me to invest in Omi and Veve. My Veve portfolio is 100x from my initial investment. Definitely impacted my life. Hella. This is what I hope to do. I love humanity, and I want to see people succeed. And if we, what's the best way for people to trust you? Well, make the money, and the trust will come. You make them rich, and then in the future, when I have a giant charity for animals and not Pokemon, for animals and whatnot, then I can go and I could be like, hey, all right, guys, I made y'all rich, and let's say I have 100,000 subscribers. It's just $10 from each of you. Boom, $1 million. That charity right there. Boom, raise that in a day. Or if I ever run for office, I'm not gonna. I hope I never ever run for office. I would not. No. That is too. It feels too slimy. It feels too. I mean, I get it. It's okay, well, if this person really is slimy and I could run and beat him, then if I would ever run, it would just be a one-term thing for Congress, or yeah, I couldn't do that for life. Ryan Brown says, only reason to watch Randy, and that reason is because he's the real Randy Chavez, and all others are fake. Ha ha ha. Ray Thack said, number 41 Groot dropped to 3,600. I am tempted. Ooh. Let's see what it is right meow. Is it still there? Let's take a look. See. This might be the next best thing. Oh, I can't. There's no collectibles available. I have to X out of this. Also, I have 7 minutes left, and the market is closed right meow, so I wouldn't be able to get in anyway. So I'm gonna go to the Play Store, look at Veve. There's no, what do you call it? There's no, There's no update. I'm no longer mining Pi. I'm no longer mining anything. I'll get through. I'll go through that in a couple minutes. Brendan Z says, Wraithax, prayer hands. David Perez says, good morning, Randy. What are your thoughts on the Labbits? I think it's cool that Frank Kozik said that there's no male or female. They're just Labbits, and that any Labbit can breed with another Labbit. I was like, that's cool. That's cool. So I think that'll be a fun mechanic in the future. Poke99 says, why are the snow globes so doo-doo right now? Well, I'll check when the market opens in another 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I think people are saving for a big announcement. Or maybe they're saving for MTL. I don't know. But again, people were paying $1,500, $2,000 for the secret rare snow globe. If you can get it for $800, $900, or, it's probably a good deal. I don't have that. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying you could. Aldous Havley says with that $9.99 super chat saying, cheers, Randy. Excited for more in 2022. Big hugs to all. I love y'all. Y'all are my bays. When TV Production says, I couldn't even explain how grateful I am that I randomly found you through E2, and look where it has taken us as a community to another great year and big Omi moves. 2021 is probably going to be the best year of most of our lives. Not just because of the money, it's just what that, again, what did Non-Fungible Wonderful say? It's these paper hands, they might just ruin you. Think of what money can do for you. Think of what the money can do for you, and for humanity, and for the world, and that, yeah. Also, I think this very, very much legitimizes, let's say, if you're like me, and none of your friends or family listen to you about, I don't want to say that, a certain percentage of my friends that do not listen to me about buying and investing. It's like, all right, guys, this is like the 5th time I've been right. Like, I made a bunch of money. Like, so I think a lot of you guys that maybe have family or whoever that just not into it is like, all right, let's see what happened to your money first, and then, so suddenly you're 100,000aires and millionaires, and they're all like, oh man, he was right, she was right. They are actually pretty smart. Well, I think this will be a good year, Motiva. Wes with a 49 super chat says, do you think you're shilling NFTs that won't profit much? Why buy a Groot? Again, number 41 Groot, when you can buy an ultra rare Steamboat Mickey. Wes is not good investing in my opinion. Just to answer that real quick, again, before we get to the drop, is that it only takes a couple of people that want the lowest rare Groot. That is the rarest Groot, because it's rare. There's no ultra rare and there's no secret rare. That is the only rare animated, and it's the lowest mint number that you can get, at least right now. They could do number 40 or 39 in giveaways or whatever, but that's the only ones right now. So what's gonna happen? All it takes is a couple people that want to buy that have millions of dollars, and suddenly it goes from $3,600 right now to, yeah, I'll pay 20 grand for that. Again, just to flex. That I guarantee that will happen. And buying a Steamboat Willie, yeah, it's a lot safer. Sure, it's a lot more liquid. Absolutely, but that would rise slowly. I mean, it'll be jagged, but it should rise steadily and slowly. But one, I just because I want it, and two, because if you wanted to flip it and sell it in the future, you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot more money on that than the ultra rare Steamboat Willie. I will stand by that forever. Karen Kramer says, Jason Colin just tweeted some interesting GoChain data on OMI wallet holdings. Billion OMI whales selling throughout the year, but 10 million plus OMI holders has grown nicely. I don't think we have 10 million. Oh, you mean like the people that have 10 million OMI? Okay, yes, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I got a couple of minutes right here. Before I get to Brock McBlockchain tweeting about the fiches. Can't wait to get one of those. Jeremy Pador says, Veve family. Oh god. Veve family and OMI homies. We've been through a lot in 2021 and seen our numbers grow from just a few thousand to well over 1 million. It's been awesome, and I'm proud to be in your circle. I love him so much. I love this man so much. We also have another tweet from Jeremy Pador saying, describe 2021 in 3 words. I don't think I can do that. I have a couple of messages here. I'll get to them in a couple of minutes because we have the drop we're going to right now. And the drop is... Gotta get ready. I feel like Larry Bird winning that 3-point throw contest in his pregame jacket. I'm gonna get this in my Bowser jacket. So all you gotta do is click on the serial killers after you open the app. And eventually, again, if you hit this when this says 0, you're still gonna get that. You have to wait until after it says 0, and then it goes away. When it goes away, then you can hit it. And I think I can get this. I didn't get the Steve Rogers poster, but I think I can get this because I feel like a lot less people are going to want to get this than the Steve Rogers poster. All right, so we got about 1 minute left, and I'm ready. Non-funded wonderfuls. I think a lot of OGs are going to go viral. I hope we do. Man. Wes says non-fundable song was fire. Non-fundable, thank you, Wes. Taylor made bands, giving them that O. And non-fundable saying that Pineapple Gang, much love, my brother. Remember watching you in your first OMI streams of us Earth 2, accepting OMI, and I was so hyped. You put me onto what the metaverse could be. I'm glad I can help. All right, 30 seconds, Dashy. Ugh. Thank you for being with me again for another year. You are the best. Wish us luck, Dashy. Wish us luck. Wish us luck. Give us luck. Give us luck. 15 seconds. Not fun, wonderful. Shouting out Taylor Made Brands. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, unable to collect, and it is sold out. That was quick. That was fast. I am proud of y'all who got it. I did not get one. but I am hella proud of y'all that did. Cutie Raid says, "Yo, Randy, what's up, Cutie Raid?" Says, "Pre-Happy New Year to you, sir." And to you. Henry Pagu says, "You doing this drop? If so, good luck. If not, why not? You need 100 gems? Let me know. I'm in donate mode. I got you." Pags, if you want to, and I do not want a donation. I want I want Spider-Man. Sorry, J. Jonah Jameson reference. When the market opens, if Pags, if you're still listening, if you were to grab that Groot for $3,600, I'll give you $5,000 when Omi moons. And I think that's a good deal, because that should moon by February, March. Wegs Y says, a Riso or a Fantastic Four #1? Now, I have 2 Risos and only one Fantastic Four #1s. But, that's good. That's a good one. That's hard. That's a hard one to put in. I would say that if we're going towards, well, I think it's, I don't know how much it is each. I think it is less currently for a Fantastic Four #1. And I would probably rather get another Fantastic Four #1 because I only have one of them and I have 2 Risos already. But if I just had the choice of I didn't have any, I would have to do the Riso. And the reason why is because people that want to complete that first set, they need a Riso. And there's only 1,750 of them. And out of that, I know between a couple of accounts, 50 of those are gone. 50 of those they're not burned per se, they're just not, they're not going to be for sale. They're not available. And I have 2, and I'll probably sell 1 at some point, maybe. So again, not knowing what the comics can go up to. I mean, the Fantastic Four #1's already like $6,000 plus. At least that's what I spent on it. But I mean, so is the Riso. But I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Cryptoverse says, smash that like button. Smash. Thank you. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go on the YouTube, and I'm going to smash that like button for myself, giving me 23 likes. Oh, thanks, Chavez. No problem, Chavez. You're welcome, Chavez. All right. Cutie Ray says, Johnny from Cobra Kai, he is apparently not a robot. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I didn't watch it yet, so I'm not 100% sure what that reference is to with the robot. Henry Pag says, sorry, bro, 100,000 Omi equals 7 cents equals 7,000, not 70,000. You're still my man. Wait, hold on. If a million Omi is, oh, you're right. Yeah, a million Omi at 10 cents would be 100. So yeah, 100,000 Omi would only be $70,000 at 70 cents. That is my bad. I did a miscalculation, and now I look stupid. Apologies for that. But you can have, hopefully, if you have 100,000 Omi, reach 5,000 there, or 5-figure status when it reaches 10 cents. Wegswise says, how many collectibles and or sets do you need to have to be in the top 6%? Oh, do we have heat? I didn't hear it kick on, but getting a little, maybe it's hot flashes, I don't know. Top 6%, I don't think we have enough data to learn right now on which one is I don't think we have enough data to learn what that would be right now. Because again, you could have multiple sets, but how many of the collectibles, I don't know. I really don't know. I would say 40 sets, plus, give or take, not including the comics. Yeah, I'd say 40 sets to be in top 6%. Archon says, happy New Year's, brother. What a year it's been, dude. I can't wait to get you back on the podcast. I can't wait to see what stuff we have in the future sales, future buys, future money going boom. I think that'll all be great. Jameson Coffee says $100 for this poster. Damn. So I know it says it's 2022 in Australia. Let's get this bread, yo! 2022. I one day I do want to go on a trip where I've seen it before, where people they are on planes and they celebrate the new year in each time zone, and I was like, that's really cool. I would totally do that. Jameson says haven't got a drop since the first comic where I got a common. Damn, that's rough. Well, I wish the best for you. Jameson Coffee says, gas, anyone here got MTL yet? There's a few people that have, yeah. I don't know specifically here, though. King Storm says, Earth 2 gang, Chavez Topia gang, link down below for the game, link down below for my referral code, link down below for Chavez Topia. Get that bread. We got Devron Dagobah Outpost says, I'm going to make a zombie army just because I want to. The cap zombie is low right now. So I can't wait to see people's armies. Like someone just, let's just say they have a bunch of Stalinas from like, they have an army of the Myrmicornos or Unicornos. I forget which one she's from. Like, damn, that person's got like 50 of them. That's insane. Or somebody has that, with the Thing, or, from Fantastic Four or Mr. Fantastic, because those are pretty cheap at one point. I think that would be pretty cool to see, like, wow, they have a lot. I think the most I have is 30 common alligator Lokis. I think that's the most. I don't want to say that's the most impressive, but that's the most like, well, there's a ton. But I do have 12 secret rare alligator Lokis, and that I think that's the most. It's not, because that's only worth, like, let's say 12 grand. The 2 Eddie Rissos are worth more. But Secret Rare Spider-Man's worth more. More than that, even. So but I have 5 Secret Rare Storms, which I did not expect to get. I did not want to do that. I also might get another Secret Rare Deadpool, because that Deadpool is, like, $1,100. I spent, like, $1,700 on the first one I got, and now it's... And now it's like $1,100. Like, this is stupid. If he drops below 1,000, I'll definitely get it. I don't know if he will, but we'll see. Dollar cost average. At least that's what I'm doing. Synox is really good new Elon Musk interview on Lex Friedman's channel. Probably one of the best ones I've seen. So, before I go to my history, where'd it go? Polytrade. All right. Yeah, Elon Musk, SpaceX, Mars, Tesla, Autopilot. I've watched a little bit of it. I haven't had too much time, but I have watched a little bit of it. And I can't wait for that. Oh, okay. So now I have a couple of Twitter things to get to. Oh, hang on one second. Oh, what? Epic. A buddy of mine got the poster. I got nothing. Ha ha ha. So a couple of questions from Twitter. Somebody says, it's so sketchy hunting 41s because if Veveverse releases the first 40, you lose a lot of the prestige. I know in a year 41s will be so huge though. A 41 on anything will probably be 20k plus. Yeah, maybe. I understand that, by getting a number 41 or, paying a lot for 42 or 43, that if Veveverse releases, maybe not the first 40, but if they release, a couple of them, yeah, it does lose prestige because it's not the lowest one anymore. But, I still think that, Lewis Morgan spending like $30-something thousand on a sub 100 Secret Rare Spider-Man is at the lowest? No, it's just a sub 100, and it was cheap for that one. So I think people would still like, oh, that's number 41. I can only get, I think that will still hold a very high high value. So yeah. What we got here? We got Zach R didn't get anything. Schmarkalade says maybe I'll get next year. And any NFT on Veve. I hope so. Crypto Boy says, Randy, you are a good guy. I'm trying, man. Thank you so much. Wave Select, give me those O's. Thank you. Hope you're all doing well. So, outside of that, yeah, I think so too. I'll just answer that person. I have Cody Thrive coming on the podcast on January 3rd. I have Erica Valeria. I forget how to say her name. She's coming on the podcast on 12 January. I do have I have to reschedule with Crypto Baby and Orange Bag Lady. They're supposed to come on the podcast also. I also am working on trying to get Anthony Francisco on the podcast. He's the one that designed Baby Groot and the Isidore Melage and creator of Creature Chronicles. He's got 100,000 followers on the Instagram. A buddy of mine happens to know him, and he's working on a new NFT project. So I'm really hoping I can get him on the podcast. That'd be pretty fun. But I'll keep you all posted. And in Q1 of, I will have Dan Schawbel on the podcast as well in Q1 of this year. So I'm very excited. Mike says, top 5 number mints are undervalued, especially in comics. It's so hard to find the top 5 number mints in comics because you have to really hunt for them, and you don't know. So yeah, it's hard. I think that's about it for me right now. I'm gonna try and watch some Cobra Kai. I think it'll be pretty good. And then yeah, we'll get this bread. Everyone check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on YouTube. At Not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, and at EQ_crypto. On the Twitter. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And I don't know if I'll do a video later, or I might stream the new year. I might stream. I don't know. I'll see. I'll let you all know. House of X top 5 available. Get it. Heart Song says, hope you have a truly prosperous new year, as well as all the Veve fam. Definitely count on me to help you out on that charity. Thank you so much, Heart Song. I love you all, and maybe I'll see you all later. I don't know. I'll keep you all posted. And we got Mr. Knowles Deep says, I'm on a losing streak for drops. Just wanted to push the buy button one last time this year. Same. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Meow, meow.